What's up, everybody? This is just a rebroadcast of a video that I did earlier. Take a look, see. I'm here. I'll be right here in the comments if you have any questions. And I'm going to go ahead and get started with the video. Oh my goodness, you guys. This one is a mess. Enjoy. What's up, Ellie Cats? What's happening? Thank you for coming on in and joining your girl, Sis-Lo. And honey, I got a real one on tonight. You hear me? This one right here is probably going to be I'm just going to put a little trigger warning up here. Because this one right here is going to probably aggravate some people. And I got to say, if this was a skit or something just done for a little clout or whatever they call it for clicks and views, they did a really good job. Let me put this disclaimer out here before I get started. First, I want to say you really have to be careful who you fall in love with and get married to. You know what I'm saying? Um, Give it some time because I'm telling you, when you get into a new relationship, everybody is on their best behavior. You know what I'm saying? When you first meet somebody or the first few months of dating or what have you, they do this thing to make you love on them and fall in love with them and all this, that, and the other. Everybody eat just a little bit and nice and neat. Everybody hold back their fart and don't nobody want to be the first one to fart. You everybody is so precise and so neat and clean and everything is done so well and meticulously, until you snag him or snag her. And once you have them captivated and you throw that whammy on them or what have you, and you feel like you have them and you are comfortable enough to let your hair down and show your true colors, then you start acting a fool and showing who you really are. Well, I'm going to say, when you have children before the relationship that you are entering into, you have to really test the waters. And I'm going to tell you that you have to test the waters for more reasons than one. Now, right now, I'm only going to get into one, but after the video, a little bit later on, before we close this thing out, I'm going to give a whole nother reason why you should be careful about how you get into a relationship when you have children. You have to really, really, really be careful. Um, Not everybody likes children, and not everybody likes your children. Now, they can be nice and polite and precise in the beginning because that's the beginning, and they're trying to win your affection and win you over. But once the commitment is made and the ink dries on the papers and the I do's have been said, or even you all move in together, whatever it is to make this relationship a more solid commitment, people change. They really do change. Um, and how they feel about your children does come out. Now, there are some people that can't hold it. They'll let you know from the rip they don't care for your kids. you know. But they know if they have kids, they want you to love them and kiss the yard of their boo boo. But they don't want to love on your children and they want to mistreat your kids. And you can't allow that because you are your child's advocate. You know, you are supposed to be your child's protector. And if that person does not like you, like your baby in the beginning of that relationship, they're most certainly not going to like them at the end or during. So, this little reaction video tonight is um, about a young lady that gets angry and kicks her husband out of the house because he buys his son a pair of sneakers and he already pays $500 a month child support and she doesn't like that fact. Now, I haven't seen the whole video, so I'm going to kind of watch it, watch what I have watched over with you guys, and then I'm going to give my little commentary afterwards. So let's go ahead and get down to it and see what this little video is talking about here. Trust me, I'm almost scared to look. You know. All right, y'all. Here we go.
And this is the shit I got to go through. I feel like I got to choose between my child and my marriage. And shit getting old. It's getting very old and frustrating.
First of all, that's a big mistake right there, where he feels like he has to choose between his child and his marriage. Let's go with it.
What's going on? I'm recording, man. I ain't recording, so you ain't rapping that shit. I don't give a damn about no Facebook, no YouTube, or nothing. No. And I don't care nothing about that. Because my thing is right here, you pay $500 a month. You can drop it. I'm gonna put your business out there. You pay $500 fucking dollars a month in child support, and ain't nobody but doing no extra. No shoes, no clothes, no toys, no nothing. Fuck all that. I don't give a damn. No, she can get the shoes out of child support money. She get the shoes out of child support money. That's what you pay child support for. The court ordered child support. You ain't got to do shit else. And she ain't gifting nothing else. She should have never took the fucking child support out if she needed more money. Why should I feel?
And see, there it is right there. She is saying a lot about she should get the child support and she shouldn't want anything else. It's to her, it's not even about the baby, it's about her.
Fuck that child. Fuck
Ooh.
I don't give a thing about that.
Oh.
You pay $500 a month in child support. You ain't buying no shoes. You ain't buying no fucking shoes. You buy shoes. You buy them shoes. You buy them shoes. That's it. That's it. I'm kidding you. You pay child support. What you paying the child support is for? I'm saying still though. You need some shoes. No, you ain't getting no shoes out of here. You ain't. It don't matter. It does not matter. No, you don't get buy no shoes. She get the shoes out of child support money. $500 a month. That's what y'all agreed on. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh. What the woo?
Get some shoes, but it won't be in here. It won't be in here. Believe that, baby. It won't be in here.
She pulled out the totes. And she just
get your ass up out of here. Get your ass up out of here. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting your ass. You want to buy some shoes? You want to buy some shoes? It won't be in here. I'm getting you up out of here. Get you up out of here. Man. No. What's that, man? No, ain't no put up. No, you want to get shoes? You want to get shoes? Really? Oh no, we getting your ass up out of here. Oh. Yeah, we getting you up out of here. Fuck that. You won't get no shoes in here. You can get some shoes, but it won't be in here. It won't. Watch. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Ain't no bullshit. Fuck you, your child, and fuck all y'all. And guess what? you want to get shoes, you got that big. Matter of fact, why her husband can't buy him no shoes? It is his responsibility.
Did she just ask him why the woman husband couldn't buy his son some shoes? Oh heck!
If he married her, he took on the child too. Why he can't buy him no shoes? That's what I don't understand. He probably called him daddy anyway.
Y'all, that's the end of the video. Okay.
Google Fi, a phone plan.
Okay. So, okay. So yeah, that's the end of the video. But I want to say this. What that big linebacker looking somebody looking like the linebacker on the Planet of the Apes, you understand me? Is sitting up running thing. What the what? She looked like a whole linebacker throwing his stuff in the suitcase because she's mad because he wants to buy his son a pair of gym shoes. She really that mad over a pair of tennis shoes? No, she's not mad about those tennis shoes. I'm gonna tell you what she's mad about. She's mad because it's something that the son's mother called and asked for. That's what the problem is. She's insecure, she's selfish, and she angry for no reason at all. But she's mad because this man wants to go and take his money, like he said. You're not hurting for anything. You're not wanting for anything. $500 a month is really not a whole lot of money. But even if he pays that child support and he decides that he wants to go and spend a few dollars to get his son a pair of tennis shoes, and she's going to sit up and pack his bag, so you're going to throw the whole check out the door because you mad because he spent a few more dollars in child support. You really going to be that nasty? You really going to be that selfish? You really gonna be that honorary and evil? You gonna bite off your nose to spite your face? And what kind of man allows a woman to walk over him like that? Man, if you don't get your jelly back, your licorice spine up on your big cattle feet, stand up, grip your nuts, and tell her who the man really is. I am so serious. Let a man be a man. She don't have no business in the first place disrespecting this whole man like that. Because if he got the money to pay $500 a month and then turn around and pay some shoes, and her house still looking good, and her lights are still on, and she still has everything he needs, obviously he working somewhere. And if he's working somewhere and he's paying his bills and taking care of, she ain't missing no milk because she don't look like, you understand me? She missing any meals because, like I said, she's sitting there looking like a whole linebacker. But you want to get upset because this man is taking care of kids? No, you don't have a problem with the man. And then wait a minute, when she said, "F your child, F that child, and that mama, and F you too," that's it. She has no regard for anything he cares about. She has no regard, including his feelings, his masculinity, nor his son. Now it takes no. You got to be careful who you sit down and decide to make a commitment to and build a relationship with. Because the way she's acting, he ain't gonna never be nothing but what she wants him to be, and that's it. And that's a jelly back, handpicked, nobody. He's been castrated. He's been castrated. He don't have no nuts or balls, nothing. What they say, but he don't have it. She got his balls in his hand, and that's terrible because that means that only if she allows it, it'll happen. You can't have a relationship with your children like that. And she's so concerned about what he doing for somebody else that you gonna throw your whole check out the window, your whole Your whole support system out the door. Being honorary in that. Come on now. Women got to stop being silly women. Stop being silly women. You can draw more bees with honey than you can with vinegar. Now, if he would have been saying, she need help paying her house note, she need me to pay her car note for her. Or the $500, the car note is $569, so she needs $69 more to pay. That now that's different. Oh, come on, yeah, we going too far. Now it would have been different if you would call said the baby needed something $69. Okay, we can do that without we can take that off the grocery money. But it's not like that. He didn't say that she needed anything. The child needed it. And to be perfectly honest with you, $500 a month will probably just fill the tank up to get the child back and forth to school. That's it. Why would he allow her to pack his clothes up though? Why did he say this is the kind of stuff I gotta choose between my wife and my son? No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No. Your wife needs to choose. Well, she gonna let you to be the man, and she gonna be the man to run it on her own. But you gotta be careful, y'all. I'm telling you, it's not safe. It's not safe. It's not safe for the children for more reasons than one. Now that was just one reason. And you have some whole grown people that's really jealous of little children. And you got whole grown people that don't like the child because they don't like who the child represents. If that child represents your ex relationship, that person won't like them. It don't have nothing to do with the baby. The baby didn't do it. It don't have to ever do nothing. But simply because that child is not theirs and it belongs to some your ex, they have a problem with it. So now they don't want you doing nothing for them. They don't want you feeding them. They don't want you doing anything except for what they want you to do. And then when she went so far as to say, let her husband take care of the child. What? Wait, hold on. What do I look like telling my kids, dad, let your wife take care of my kids? I don't want your wife taking care of my kids. First of all, I raise my own children. And what he don't do, I've already done. But I'll be doggone if I'm to sit back and tell somebody else what I look like telling yo. And then, oh, I can't even. If the roles were reversed, would she do that? Would she want him saying that to her? Absolutely not. Let your baby daddy's wife take care of your kids. He wouldn't even. She wouldn't even go for that. That dude needs to stand up straight and get him some balls and let her know who wear the pants in their relationship. Obviously, she does because she was throwing his all over the bed. The other thing that I was going to say is the reason why you have to be very careful of who you select as your partner when you have children is simply because some people can be so envious and so jealous. Nobody's gonna love your baby like you do. Now you have some very special bonus parents that will love a child as if it were their own with the most genuine love, care, and concern that they could do. But baby, you got some out here that don't like your child and don't want nothing to do with it. Don't want the overnight visits. Don't want them living with you. Don't want you spending money with it. Don't want you kissing them. Don't want you hugging them. Nothing. And they wait for the opportunity for you to not be around and for them to be left alone for your kid with your kids to do your child harm. Women, men, stop trusting people and leaving your children with them. Especially when your child is too old or too young, I apologize, too young or too passive to not speak up for themselves. Watch your kids. My niece's best friend has to bury her 1-year-old son because a man that she trusted beat her 1-year-old son to death. She just took him off of life support a few days ago. When I tell you this little human was so perfect, the baby was so beautiful, he was so handsome. And that baby now has to be buried, and this girl is broken because she left her baby with this man that she just met 3 months ago. And she trusted him because 9 times out of 10, he was smiling in his face, bought him an ice cream cone, got his hair cut, called him little man, and she got excited because his absent father probably wasn't doing anything. She trusted him, and he took his closed fist and beat that baby to death. This is not the first time. This is not the only time that I have not seen or heard of women taking and bathing her man's child in scalding hot water and burning the baby to death, or throwing babies in dryers, or killing them and throwing them in freezers and all of this kind of stuff. You have to be careful who you trust your child around. Everybody out there is not bad, but everybody is not good either. Let me tell you something. I have 15 grandchildren. Um, and no one on the way. When I tell you, I don't care how tired I am, I don't care how sleepy I am. Before I let my grandchildren's parents lead them any and everywhere, I will keep them myself. I got an open door policy when it comes to my grandkids. You don't even have to ask, just drop them off. Yeah, now be respectful. But if they have to work, they have to do something and go somewhere and something, and it's important. And I'm not talking about just dropping them off any and every time when they want to party and have fun. But if you have something to do and one of y'all can't keep them, and you don't have somebody, one of your close family members that you trust and love, bring me my baby. Bring me my baby. You better not tell me that you left your babies with your new boo. I'll have all kind of problems with that. So if you cannot trust that a woman won't have issues with your child, with you buying your child a pair of sneakers, what more would they do to your child when you're not around? Come on, people. We'll keep it short and sweet. Be careful who you choose to be your partner when you have children. Because everybody don't love your kids like you do. And I ain't talking trash, I'm talking truth. I'll holler at you later, Alley Cats. Please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. Trying to make it to 2,000. This is my season, y'all. It's your girl, Sis-Lo. See you later.